Hey everybody, Donald with Topwolf Automotive, and this video is a DIY project. Stay tuned. Howdy guys, happy Halloween. I'll get this video out Halloween or the day after. See how it pans out here, but this is a little simple DIY project. It's for when you kind of run out of storage and you kind of got wall space. Simple little thing you could probably do is instead of getting a wood shelf or something, just get you a 5-gallon bucket. You know, any 5-gallon bucket or a 3-gallon bucket. Probably works best with the old 5-gallon buckets of your choice. Doesn't have to be Harbor Freight. Any 5-gallon bucket will do. Any color will do. And basically what we're going to do is cut this bucket in half. So simple little DIY project, and I've already done one. What you're going to need is a marker to coordinate off color with your bucket, some sort of straight edge to mark. I got one with a bubble, how I did it, and just make it level as you can. Ain't got to be exact science, just get it real close. You're going to need a cutting tool, like I used a jigsaw with a medium cutting blade on it. You're going to need your drill bit. You're gonna need, like, for each half, you're gonna need 5 of these single L brackets, corner braces, whatever you want to call them. You're gonna need 5 of these for each one. That works out. You probably get by with 4, depends on what you're going to put in it, but 5. And then some short, like number 8, 1/2 inch, or a little shorter, bolt and nut. What I use is these Power Pros, or it depends on what you're screwing your half of the bucket into, what type of wall material. I'm going into wood. I love these Power Pros, but everybody's seen my Power Pros probably. These are the bomb diggity, let me tell you. They're Torx heads. They got 1 inch to go into my wood to hold my bucket. So, alrighty, like I said, I got one already done. You just take basically, we're trying to get this in less takes as possible, so bear with me. So basically, you're gonna remove your handle. You won't need your handle. If your bucket has a handle, just remove it, and that'll be your center point where you line up. And just take your marker, mark down the center of the bucket from that mark. So that's pretty much center. Same thing on the bottom. What I did is I marked both the sides first and then marked the bottom. That way there you got 2 points to go by. So mark the 2 sides and then do the bottom with a marker. Center. And then you just take your cutting tool, jigsaw, worked out pretty good for me, Dremel, whatever you want to use, and then you just cut it in half. Now you got 2 pieces, two storage bins. I got mine cut in half. So next step is what you want to do is take your little corner L bracket, because these will be going on the outside of the bucket. You could get fancy and hide them, put them on the inside. Got time, but the outside of the bucket is just fine. You know, Bigfoot doesn't care how the bracket looks on your bucket, but you might put them on the inside or outside. It's just easier to mount it if you have it on the outside. And just take your marker, you know, put it on the edge and mark your five spots on the bucket, which would be good. Then take your drill, the right size drill bit for the screws, rather the bolts that you bought. Just drill out. Nothing fancy, nothing too hard. Easy peasy. And then at this point it's ready to get these parts bolted up here. And let me get the camera turned around here, but everybody's kind of get the idea here. I'm gonna do it on the bottom, on the top, it doesn't matter. But it made my hole a little bigger. Oh, good. Fit. There it goes. But put your arrow bracket in there. I'm going to get a step-up drill bit. Maybe not. Yeah, I got the right size. And that's basically how it is. Tighten that up. Tighten all 5 of them up. And then screw it up on the wall. So let me do that. And I'll get the camera turned around up on the wall and we'll mount it on the wall. DIY half bucket storage. Easy. Alrighty, be back. Stay tuned. Hey guys, this is where I'm going to put my little storage half 5-gallon bucket DIY project. I got the brackets mounted. Hopefully that'll put some short bolts there. Like I said, I got 5 of them for each little storage unit here. I'm not going to get too crazy with a level. Sometimes you might. Sorry my back might be to you, but I gotta come around this other side and get this screwed up here on the wall. So bear with me a minute. I got my T20, which fits this particular fastener. Kind of line it up where you want. level it off, do what you got to do. I'm not too crazy, it's not too bad. Love them fasteners. Let me tell you. Loosen it up here a little bit. Two of them down, but that's one. Got my little quick. I love this thing. It's got a little swivel on it. If you need to swivel a little bit, it's got that, or you can lock it to straight. Another one up here. Three more to go. Sorry for the back turning, but these Power Pros and this here is some hard wood, let me tell you. This one back up. The last one for the bottom. Go ahead and use these Power Pros. Get them at Lowe's. The Torx heads. They don't play around. They ain't no joke. And there we have our storage bucket. Still, it's kind of, I don't actually have a wall. So I've got it in between the two studs there. I'll put my other one up over here and I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, I'm going to show you these Power Pros Torx heads. Now this is some really hard wood. This thing about takes my arm off when it grips. But there we go. Like that, like butter. So there you go. Alrighty, stay tuned. Alright guys, there's my little DIY project out of 5-gallon buckets. Make them into storage. You can put on the wall. They're nice and sturdy for sure. So you can put anything in here that you want. We got some paint cans going in here. 5 paint cans set just right in there. You know, however you want to have one peeking out of the top or something, or you can come back with a label or a marker and mark what it is. If it's like hidden paint cans, you know, whatever. Nuts, bolts, screws, towels, extra sockets, extra nuts, whatever. To put in there. That's simple, easy, little DIY project. So hope that helps somebody out. It's got these 5-gallon buckets around that don't know what to do and they've kind of run out of storage. And yeah, so I appreciate your views, your comments. Before I get into that, always safety. Wear your safety glasses, gloves, earplugs when you're cutting this, drilling. But let's get that out of the way. Another thing, hashtag Topwolf Automotive, my 500 sub giveaway. Check that out. Make a video, get extra entries in. Tell your friends. Help me get to that 500 subscriber mark. and we'll give away a gift card. Alright. Appreciate your views, your comments, and any suggestions as always. Stay safe out there, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.